Alright guys, today we're going to check out some of the best bioactive terrariums that we've got here at our store. And I would have to say that our coolest ones are our poison dart frog setups. Now we're going to take a look at each one and kind of show you some of the features that we used in our tanks. And kind of comparing it to how we set one up in the tutorial video on how to set up bioactive tanks. So this first one is our orange splashback dart frog. You can see them kind of chilling out, one chilling out over there. Not sure where the rest of them are. They can hide under that little branch there. There's a bit of space for them to crawl into. But you can see we've got it decorated very nicely. We've planted a lot of small plants in here. We've got some nice moss growing on the bottom, a nice covering. You can see that we keep this very tropical for them. And you can see we've got our drainage layer here, and it's doing its job. The excess water is right there. But we got the hydroton layer there, the water is there. And right above that we got the screen, which separates the hydroton from the soil. And then of course we got the substrate. So yeah, these guys do really great in these. One of the plants that we like to use the most is our Bromeliads. You can see one right back there. That's found in the wild for a lot of these tropical frogs, and they like to hang out on them. In the wild, they actually use them to lay their eggs on. So, because they can collect water in the middle, and the little tadpoles can hang out in the middle of the plant down there in the water. But yeah, we've got some nice planting going on here. But I'm going to show you some of our other more even greatly planted ones. There's one right below it. Look at this one. I love this one. It's hard to find the frogs in here sometimes because it is just, it's like taking a piece right out of the rainforest. Looks like we got, oh, look at that. I think that's a type of fern that she's got growing there. Jenny is the one that sets these up. And then we've got some sort of climbing plant that is basically, it looks like it's creating a covered wall back there actually. She gets all sorts of plants and puts them in here. I can't name just name all of them just because of the sheer number. But yeah, this one's got a whole bunch, and of course we've got a really nice Bromeliad right there. And it looks like it's sprouted a pup, and it's right there. But yeah, it's got the same drainage layer and everything as the other ones. These are for the green and bronze arrow frogs. Gosh, they hide so well in these tanks. This one's got some great moss right there. Yeah, moss does really well in these bioactive tanks. Got some nice ground coverage there, and we do have to keep up with trimming these down. Gotta make sure they don't get too overgrown. Sometimes it gets a little hard for the people trying to get the frogs out to sell them to people. It's kind of hard to find them sometimes if it's overgrown. And then we've got a Bromeliad down there. Got this nice purple plant in here. Here's the powder blues. There's one hanging out right there. Looks like he's in the jungle. This one's got a nice big Bromeliad in there. Yeah, sometimes these guys will sneak into those in between the leaves, and they'll actually be kind of hard to find because they'll sometimes hang out there. But yeah, we've got some great planting going on here. And you can see the drainage layer. You can see the roots from some of the plants growing down in this one. But yeah, we make sure to spray these every day. And the amount of times you spray it every day depends on how wet it is. If it's too wet, you don't want to spray it too much. We got our blue Azurius dart frog in here. He's chilling out. That one's got great wall covering, and it's even gone all the way out here. Starting to cover the sides now. Wouldn't that be cool? Got that nice UVB light going. Helps the plants grow. Looks really nice. And last but not least, we got the Cobalt Tank Dart Frog tank. Got a nice stocky plant here. Looks like it's growing too tall. We're gonna have to cut it back a little bit soon. But yeah, this just kind of shows you just how cool bioactive tanks can be, even in a little bit of a smaller tank. These aren't the biggest tanks in the world. But yeah, as far as bioactive goes, those are our coolest ones, I'd have to say. And we really do recommend those bromeliads for frog tanks because the frogs like to hang out in them and everything. It's really natural for them. It's part of their natural habitat. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed getting a look at our 6 bioactive poison dart frog setups, and we'll see you next time.